BloomingNature overhauls nearly all vanilla Minecraft biomes by replacing features with new shapes trees, new tree variants, flowers, and much more. It also adds a few more animals. The goal was to make the world feel wilder, overgrown, and more alive. Additionally, it adds 26 new flowers such as bluebells, foxgloves, and many more. Adds new animals such as bisons, turkeys, and deers. Adds new stone variants, laterite and travertine, and you can now craft mushroom bricks. Adds new blocks such as quicksand, marsh blocks, and forest moss. Adds lots of new wood sets. If you're familiar with other Let's Do mods, you'll remember these wood colors well. All of them come with unique windows. Chickens have been removed from forest, savanna, and jungle biomes, and turkeys now spawn in the forest as a replacement. Cows have been removed from forest biomes, savanna, and jungle biomes, and bisons now spawn in the savanna as a replacement. Pigs have been removed from forest biomes, savanna, and jungle biomes, and boars now spawn in the savanna and forest as a replacement. Also, vindicators and pillagers have a small chance to spawn in dark forests. And now, the universally disliked beach party pelicans can be found here. Spice of Life completely overhauls Minecraft's food meter to work like a proper survival game, taking after Valheim's food slot system, where food lasts for a set amount of time and provides you with health, regeneration, and other benefits. Player will start with 3 hearts, and you must eat food to increase that, up to a maximum of an entire extra bar of hearts if you eat healthy modded foods from Farmer's Delight and similar mods. If you have a full stomach, you also get a slight speed boost. You can see these stats when you hover over a food item, and when you eat it, it will appear above your hotbar with a timer. Survival is more difficult, since you don't start with full hearts, and must eat good food to build up your durability. Combat is harder, since you won't regenerate hearts until you haven't taken damage in a few seconds. Farming and cooking is more rewarding, since you can no longer get by with mediocre foods, and must craft good meals. And, lastly, you can also reset your currently eaten foods by vomiting, which you can trigger by eating rotten flesh. Multipart Machines is a mod that introduces various mining machines to the game, aiming to provide players with a more effortless and automated mining experience. It adds dedicated mining machines for each type of ore, requiring only coal for activation. Additionally, these machines can be upgraded, with 3 default upgrade levels available to enhance mining speed. And in creative mode, exclusive upgrades are accessible for further enhancements. Each machine features intricate models and textures, allowing for easy identification of the corresponding ore type based on their appearance. Furthermore, this mod introduces the Crusher controller, enabling players to quickly break down ores. And unlike manual mining, it increases the yield of materials dropped from ores. The Smelter controller is a more efficient smelting machine compared to traditional furnaces and can also be used to increase ingot yields. Finally, there are different versions of the mining machine, including tunnel, horizontal, vertical, and digital, each offering distinct functionalities that significantly accelerate your resource collection speed. Quark Delight is an add-on for Farmer's Delight that adds compatibility with Quark. Its main features include Quark ropes aligning with Farmer's Delight recipes, new adventure-centric foods, cutting board recipes for processing Quark items, inclusion of missing stripping recipes for Quark logs, and the blaze lantern serving as a heat source for cooking pot and skillet. The mod is lightweight and offers compatibility with most mods through forge tags. Guarding is a simple fabric mod that expands upon the shield, featuring new mechanics and unique enchantments. You can execute a parry by timing the blocks, just right-click, effectively pushing back enemies. Pummeling is a new enchantment for shield that increases parry knockback. Additionally, Barbed enchantment applies thorns onto your shield. The Netherite shield is a tough shield that has more durable, fire-resistant, and grants some knockback resistance. The shield trims can also be applied to the Netherite shield, using armor trims for cosmetics instead of banners. This mod adds gliders that can be crafted from basic materials like wood, iron, and gold, as well as more advanced materials like diamond and netherite. By using a glider, you'll notice wind particles emanating from heat sources. These updrafts of heat can provide you with a substantial boost in height, allowing you to glide over treacherous terrain with ease. However, it's essential to exercise caution when using gliders in other hot dimensions, as the conditions may be too intense for the glider to handle without the proper upgrades. Additionally, when using glider, it is important to keep a few things in mind. Gliders are made using metal components, and unfortunately, when flying in an open space in the rain, it means you are a prime target for lightning. Therefore, it is not advised to fly in the rain or during a storm. Gliders can be upgraded, allowing glider users to explore new environments and terrains that were once impossible to navigate. If you're using gliders in Minecraft, you may find that certain situations are easier to navigate in F5 mode. With this in mind, this mod added a new feature that allows you to toggle your camera to switch to F5 mode when using a glider. While gliding with a glider can be enjoyable and cinematic, it can also pose challenges in maintaining the right perspective, especially when dodging obstacles or maneuvering through tight spaces. Switching to F5 mode enhances visibility, making it easier to navigate, avoid obstacles, and stay on course. In addition, gliders are compatible with curios, a mod enabling players to equip them as accessories, freeing up valuable inventory space, and it also compatible with Create. Depth Crawler adds a variety of new monsters called deeps to your Minecraft world, each with unique attacks and methods of countering them. The mod is meant to be explored and discovered, with in-game advancements providing only some guidance on how to move forward. Unlike with most modded monsters, the deeps require genuine skill and strategy to defeat, as strong armor will only marginally help in combat against them. Setting traps may be another strategy, if you are brave enough to experiment and learn their weaknesses. In addition, the deeps each employ a specially built jumpscare mechanic, making them perfect for any horror-themed mod packs. The mod is designed to work well both as a standalone and within larger mod packs. If you are the kind of person who merely wants cool new monsters to give you a fresh challenge, then that's exactly what the deeps will provide. Onward and Upward is a very lightweight mod that adds a single block, the talking flower from Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Talking flowers can be found everywhere in your Minecraft world. They have 50 lines of custom dialogue that change depending on their environment and how you interact with them. They go from simple comments about the world around them to direct questions to the player.
You gotta clean your inventory. This is a lot better, actually. Very thankful. I wonder what you taste like. No! My poor roots can't handle this. Sorry, in the way. Sorry. I wonder what mushroom tastes like. I wonder what horses taste like. May I try it?
This is a simply mod that introduces the ability to respawn Twilight forest bosses. Upon defeating a boss, a special block will spawn beneath the boss's loot chest. To initiate the respawn, you must place the trophy of the defeated boss on top of this block. Also, you need to create a circle of specific blocks like on Sheem, and then just right-click on the pedestal. Each boss requires different blocks, and blocks that needed to respawn bosses can be changed via config file. Everything Descriptions is a mod that adds the ability to add a description to everything, including blocks, items, and even mobs. Simply press I when looking at or holding them, and you'll get a nifty little description. Crafted with the primary aim of serving as a concise guide to encourage players to explore some of Minecraft's more obscure mechanics, Everything Descriptions is structured to allow the addition of descriptions to any mob, block, or item through the incorporation of a language resource pack. This mod introduces miniature cities into your world, currently featuring two distinct types, USSR and Old Poland. These cities dynamically generate in plain and taiga biomes, showcasing diverse building generation methods, varied room layouts, and external embellishments on houses. The assembly of these structures is accomplished using a jigsaw block to create a cohesive cityscape. The first city, inspired by the old Soviet era, presents panel houses, factories, stores, and includes monuments, fountains, and flower beds. The second city adopts an old architectural style reminiscent of the Middle Ages, with smaller sizes, devoid of factories and enterprises, and featuring only petite stores. This mod is an add-on for Epic Fight, which adds a new boss, the first Dragon Slayer, Gradeus. Additionally, a new system, parrying, has been introduced. By utilizing a parrying shield at the precise moment of the enemy's attack, you can deflect their assault. Due to Gradeus being a formidable boss with impressive attack power and health, it is crucial to seize the opportunity to parry his attacks during the battle. Otherwise, his assaults can quickly overwhelm and damage your shield. Upon defeat, Gradeus drops his heart, providing the consumer with a Strength 3 buff lasting for 1 minute. This is the Forge Port of Blahaj, the mod that adds toys and plushies, with the most notable one being the IKEA Blahaj. This mod is required on both server and client, and when you craft or rename a plushie, it'll have your username attached to it. This mod enables you to level up your weapons and armor, transforming Minecraft into an RPG experience. Killing different mobs will give you weapon XP points, and hitting entities will also give you 1 XP point occasionally. Every level will increase the amount of damage reduction. This happens relative to the maximum reduction percentage. Additionally, almost all of these values can be adjusted via the mod server config, and the mod is support many mods like Better Combat, Epic Fight, Mr. Crayfish's Gun mod, and more. Armor Rack is a mod that adds an upgraded armor stand that stores armor like a shulker box. Breaking the armor rack with an empty hand or inventory slot will place the item directly into your hand or inventory in that order, and the item tooltip will display what items are equipped. Additionally, empty armor racks will stack to 16, but armor racks containing items will be unstackable. This mod allows you to move between dimensions by jumping through specialized paintings. Once crafted, you can place the paintings, and you'll be able to travel to the designated dimension. Just know they take up a 4x2 area. Additionally, the paintings will link if there's a painting on the other side within a 200 block area. Dixta's Armory aims to enhance the combat experience by expanding the selection of available gear. Currently, the mod introduces 14 new vanilla-styled weapons for all materials, each with unique stats, properties, and abilities. This diversity ensures that each weapon feels distinctive yet seamlessly integrates with the game. The varied abilities make them suitable for different situations, eliminating the concept of a one-size-fits-all best weapon. Instead, players can thoughtfully choose weapons based on their needs and even utilize multiple weapons for a powerful combination. All larger weapons feature distinct textures for both the GUI and third-person views, ensuring they maintain the same resolution as other items in both perspectives. This mod adds a box that's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. The Hyperbox block serves as a portal to another dimension, with each Hyperbox containing its own dimension. Activating the block sends the player inside this dimension. Within the block's dimension are apertures on the walls, which can be activated to return to the overworld. If the block is mined and placed elsewhere, the dimension remains linked to that specific block. In addition, the apertures transmit redstone power and forge capabilities between the interior and exterior faces of the box, enabling the construction of large machines in confined spaces. Bucket M is a mod designed to expand mob storage and transportation options, utilizing both buckets and non-bucket methods. It adds buckets for squids, striders, frogs, etc. This enhancement aims to provide convenience and address the gaps in vanilla gameplay when it comes to moving and storing mobs. You can bottle up bees, silverfishes, endermites, slimes and magma cubes in bottles and release them, and they even come with a custom dispenser behavior. Additionally, you can now trap allays and vexes for easier transportation, and adds a new potion effect helpful for seeing under lava. This mod adds new vanilla-friendly crate blocks that based upon what wood type is used to craft it, giving the player more option when building with wood. While a single chest has 27 slots, crates boast an impressive 60 slots of inventory space, enabling highly compacted storage. Right-clicking on a crate manually opens it, allowing any player to access its inventory. To close a crate, simply press the Close Crate button within the crate's GUI, and an open crate is identifiable by the removed top lid. As storage blocks, crates can substitute for chests in any redstone situation where storage is required, providing greater capacity and allowing players to create more compact machines. Mod Browser is an in-game browser facilitating easy discovery and installation of mods from the CurseForge library, featuring a built-in search function, automatic updates at game startup, and full support for both mods and resource packs in its latest version. You can install and update all your mods with a convenient in-game interface, and it will automatically look for updates at the start of the game. Minecraft's potions are inconvenient. They take up way too much inventory space. With Concoction, you can mix potions or splash potions together to a single potion that has all the effects in a single bottle. To mix a concoction, just place 2 or 3 potions or splash potions in a brewing stand and place a phantom membrane in the ingredient slot. Note that a phantom membrane with an accord potion still creates a slow-falling potion, and all vanilla recipes remain unchanged. Reabsorption adds an attribute of the same name. There are 2 tiers of jewelry included with this mod. Rings give flat reabsorption to get you started with regenerating absorption. Amulets give you % increased absorption. Because of this, amulets do nothing on their own, and require rings in order to be effective. How much of this attribute an entity has dictates how much absorption regenerate after a certain amount of time. Minecraft has some of the most wonderful music, atmospheric and ambience. However, there are times when you'll find yourself in silence, with only the sounds of mobs and breaking blocks keeping you company. With this mod, you have the ability to reduce or entirely eliminate the delay that Minecraft introduces between playing background tracks. By default, it is set to 0 seconds, ensuring the next track starts playing immediately. RogueLite Storage introduces a progression solution for hardcore packs by adding a unique safe with 9 slots. Unlike a regular safe, its contents persist between worlds, allowing you to choose what to save for future adventures. Stack Size Edit is a mod that allows you to edit the stack size limit on Minecraft 1.20 version. Status Effect Timer is a mod that overlays a timer on the vanilla status effect HUD icon. It overlays the time left of the status effect on the vanilla indicator. If the effect has an amplifier, the amplifier is also overlaid. The time is presented as seconds remaining, durations longer than 60 seconds are presented as minutes remaining, and durations longer than 60 minutes are presented as hours remaining. This mod enhances the challenge of facing skeletons, wither skeletons, and strays by introducing more formidable combat abilities. Skeletons now have the possibility of spawning with swords, axes, shields, and armor, though limited to iron armor pieces. Their arsenal includes stone swords, iron swords, stone axes, and iron axes. Wither skeletons may occasionally spawn with bows, making them significantly more dangerous as their arrows function as if imbued with the flame enchantment. Strays, albeit rarely, can spawn with chainmail armor,